What up, y'all? You already know who it is. It's Public Chronicles here, coming again on a special St. Patrick's Day episode. So, I got to wear my green, but, I'm always representing, right? So, all right. So before I even start my video, do me a favor. Y'all go ahead, like, share, subscribe to my page, right? So, if you like these videos, come on, subscribe to me. You already know it's going to be good, right? What you waiting on, right? So, go ahead. Tell your friends, tell your auntie and them, your cousins and them, all about the page, right? So, help me share, spread the word about the fat shit I be cooking. Y'all want to know what we're going to cook? We're gonna make some cheeseburgers. Y'all know I just can't make a regular cheeseburger, right? So it's St. Patrick's Day. So we're gonna make a special St. Patrick's Day kind of cheeseburger. I'm gonna make a Reuben cheeseburger. All right, come on, y'all. Follow me. So this is what we need, right? So we got some pub burgers. So this is a short rib. And I'm not actually sure what else is in here, but it's a good quality piece of meat, right? So we got some corned beef. I'm talking a little bit about that. Yeah, I noticed that. You see that's homemade. We got some cheese. We got some Thousand Island dressing. We got some sauerkraut, right? We got some rye bread. You already know what that is in that bag. And then we're gonna make a whiskey aioli. So that's the ingredients. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that in a minute. All right. First things first, let's get these patties on. All right. And so we're gonna let these go for about a minute and a half each side. All right. So burgers have been on there. We're not gonna cook them all the way through. So these are definitely just shy of rare. All right. Hey, y'all know if y'all watch my videos before, I can't stand a well-done burger. I can't stand well-done beef. All right, so because we're going to put that burger on our Reuben sandwich, we definitely want to cook that burger, just sear ribs from the outside, because we're going to cook it some more once we put it with our Reuben, and we definitely want it to be a good medium rare. So I kind of feel a need to recap what we need again and just kind of give you a little bit of background. So corned beef. Y'all notice this corned beef looks a little different, right? It don't look like the stuff from the butcher. Why? Because I made it myself. This is not butcher corned beef. This is homemade. So check that video out real quick. I'll show you how I make it. All right, in my crock pot, I got two different cuts of corned beef. I got my flat and I got my point. All right, both of them are great. All right, you're going to take the seasoning packets that come in there, sprinkle it all on there. That's good coriander, bay leaf, all that good stuff. Throw some vegetables in there. I got some onions and some bell peppers. 2 big heaping tablespoons of garlic. Throw some bay leaves in there. Some red pepper because I like it hot. Throw some cold water. Cut it on high. Leave it alone. After you make that corned beef, you need a good cheese. So I got a Swiss, and then I also have a good Irish cheddar. All right, so we got Thousand Island dressing, and then we have some sauerkraut. Now, I'm not a huge sauerkraut fan, so I drained some of that liquid off and then put a little sugar in there just to kind of lessen some of the intensity. We're gonna make a whiskey aioli. So in here, I have some stone ground mustard, some mayonnaise, some garlic, and some caramelized onion. All right, so we got those in there. Then we're gonna add a little bit of whiskey. Now I know, what I'm saying, St. Patrick's Day, everybody likes to use Jameson. I stick to the Rivers and Lakes that I'm used to. Mine comes in a purple and gold bag. If you know me, you already know the name of it. So it's a whiskey though. And that's what we're gonna use. Mix this all together for our whiskey aioli. All right, so what is a Reuben exactly? So a Reuben, in my opinion, is everything East Coastal, right? So to me, it's an amalgamation of everything that's Eastern European as well, right? So you have that sauerkraut, which is uniquely German, right? You have Russian dressing, which I know we're not really saying Russia right now, with everything that's going on over there. Shout out to Ukraine. You have corned beef, which is Jewish. You have cheese, so it's not kosher. You have Swiss cheese. You have rye bread. So you have all these different combinations, and even though its origins is supposedly in New York, I mean, it's kind of migrated its way across America. So we'll put all those flavors together, put our own little spin on it because it's St. Patrick's Day, and make it Irish. All right, so come on, let's put it together. All right, first we're gonna add some butter to a medium-high skillet, right? So we don't want it to be too hot because we don't want this butter to burn, but we definitely wanna get this butter kind of going and melty before we add our rye bread that came from the bakery department at the grocery store. Notice that it does not have caraway seeds. That's my own personal preference because I don't particularly like that element. But hey, if you want to be an enthusiast, go ahead and get the kind with the seeds in it. All right, we're going to put this down in this butter. So while that's doing this thing, I'm going to take my corned beef, which I slice by hand. And so it's not paper thin, but it's as thin as I can get now. If you want to skip this step and just go straight to the deli and get some corned beef that way, feel free to do that. But you know what I'm saying? I just kind of wanted to make mine homemade or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But corned beef, essential part of the Reuben. We're going to take our corned beef, and we're going to also take our sauerkraut. And all we're doing is just warming it through so that we're not putting cold on hot, all right? So all we're doing is just warming it through. All right, so look what we did. We took our toasted side, we flipped it over. We're adding our whiskey aioli. If you like it saucy, add a lot of sauce. If you don't like it that saucy, do easy on this part. We're going to add the whiskey aioli on one side of the beef. All right, we got our Thousand Island on another side. If you don't like Thousand Island, you can use Russian. I opted for Thousand Island. It's a little sweeter than me. Look at that cheese doing this thing. Look at that cheese over here cheesing. All right, so what we're gonna do is take our Swiss cheese that we put on top of our Reuben sauerkraut. We're gonna add it to our rye bread, and then we put our Irish cheddar. And we're gonna start to assemble the sandwich. Now, we could stop there, because right here, we've got a Reuben, but fat shit, right? We're gonna take that burger patty. Y'all forgot about it? I didn't forget about it. We're gonna add that burger patty to the other side. I'm about to do some real fat shit. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. Whew. We got our Reuben cheeseburger. Y'all, I think I might have done it. I think I might have crossed that river into too much. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all. I can't wait to get into it. Look at that burger. Look at that cheese. Sauerkraut, corned beef. Hey, this is a Reuben cheeseburger. Hey, so y'all already know I'm finna get into that burger, right? Y'all, that burger over there looking good. So I'm finna cut into that mug. But before I do, all right, I'm gonna finish up something I started earlier. So I'm gonna make an Irish cream cheesecake, all right? So watch this real quick. Take your vanilla wafers, add butter. Make sure it's the texture sand. Add it to your springform pan. Pat it in all the corners. Add your cream cheese and sugar. Up, sour cream, vanilla, egg number 1, egg number 2, egg number 3. Add your Irish cream. Put it in your springform pan. Make sure it has no air. Then pop it in the oven for an hour. Add your sour cream, sugar, a little bit more Irish cream. Now whip that up. All right, after an hour, take the cake out the oven. Add your new topping, your sour cream topping. Put it back in the oven, 45 minutes. Let it cool. All right, so y'all just saw how I made the cheesecake, so we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna add another layer of flavor. So now we're gonna do a Irish cream topping, the Irish cream sauce on top. All right, come on, let's make it. 1 cup of half and half. I'm gonna add sugar. Yeah, I just had a random idea, so I'm finna just play with it. I had some white chocolate chips. We're gonna put these in the microwave, and we're gonna add this to our cream sauce to make like a white chocolate cream sauce. All right, it looks like we got it kind of melty a little bit. So now we're gonna incorporate the cream sauce and the white chocolate together. All right, we're almost done. We're just gonna add our Irish cream. All right, our cheesecake has cooled off. It's sat out. We're getting ready to slice it, y'all. I haven't made a cheesecake in a very, very, very long time. This mug is looking pretty sexy. But if you want for real cheesecake, you gotta check out my girl with Shania. And she has a business called Tastegasms. I'll put y'all information in there, but she makes cheesecakes. But we finna dig into this boy right here. Hey, that looks pretty damn good. All right, so let's take our Irish cream sauce. Go ahead and put a little bit on top of that. Get ready to eat this mug. All right, so what we got? Here it is. Our Irish cream cheesecake. And that's rich, that's buttery, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, y'all. Hey, I love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Let me know when y'all get the next video. Let me know if y'all like this video, all right? See y'all next time. Love y'all.